Are you curious to see what's in my precious metal stack? Time to find out! I managed to get all of my stack back to my place to do this video, and I have 2 orders that are stuck in the mail for over a month now. I kept delaying the production of this video in order to receive them, but I decided to stop because that was driving me nuts. So I will just let you know what is missing when I go over the items. The last full stack video I did was in February of 2020, 3 months after I started stacking. 5 months have gone by and I went all in on precious metals when the pandemic started. It's a bad time to be a stacker with the physical metal shortage and the insanely high premiums. Let's see how I did. If you guys like this type of content, please subscribe to the channel. Most of my viewers are not subscribed and it's hurting the channel a lot. If you want to give me a hand, hitting the like button will let YouTube know you enjoyed this type of video and will promote them more. This video took 2 days to produce. I hope you enjoy it. Now just sit back and enjoy the show. My silver stack contains a lot of different types of silver. I will go over each of them with you. First, I collect the Canadian commemorative silver dollars. One of these is released every year. And from 1968 to 1991, there were 50% silver. Starting in 1992, they are sterling silver, so 92.5% silver, but I don't have any of those yet. So these are the ones that I have. 17 of them so far, although I have 1 duplicate. I will use that one either for trade or for a giveaway. Next, I have Canadian circulation coins from 1967 and prior years. This is 80% silver content, and many of these pieces sell with a premium. But I will just count them as silver for their weight at the moment. If I decide to sell them, I should be able to get a lot more than spot price for them. Let's start with the dimes. There we are. So that's 354 grams. Let's put it in troy ounces. All right, so we got 11.389 troy ounces. Now for the quarters. Trying not to overload the scale here. So we have 10.85 troy ounces. That's about half of my coins. And that's 337 grams and 0.47. Just gonna remove those and put the rest on. There we are. So 198.11 grams or 6.369 troy ounces. So these are half dollars. And we have 8.59 troy ounces or 267.24 grams. So these are my silver dollars. Many of those have numismatic value, but I'm just going to count them as 0.6 ounces of silver. Those are half dollars on the left. So I have 22 of those $1 coins, and I have 4 of these 50 cents. These are a bit different because they're different designs, so that's why they're separated from the ones that I was counting earlier. So the silver dollars in terms of real silver weight are 0.6 ounce, and the half dollars are 0.3 ounce of silver. In terms of US constitutional silver, I have almost nothing. These 3 pieces were won on giveaways. So a half dollar, a quarter, and a dime, for a total of 21.11 grams. And that's 0.679 troy ounces. So in terms of silver bars, I now have 102 ounces of silver in that form, That includes the two large 10-ounce bar that we can see and the 5-ounce bar at the top left. In terms of silver bullions, I now have 76 ounces of silver in that form, and that includes 4 ounces that are stuck in the mail right now, so it's not showing in this video. And finally, in terms of silver rounds, I have 59 ounces of them, which includes the 12 ounces that are in the mail right now, so there's 12 ounces missing from the stack at this very moment. Here's the scoreboard with the numbers from February and the new numbers. So as you can see, there's a lot of improvement in terms of stack size there. So on the 50% silver, I had none. Now I have 6.37 ounces. On the Canadian 80% silver, I had 5.3 ounces, and now I'm at 42.24. And on the American 90% silver, I had none, and now I have 0.61 ounces. In terms of bars, so this is still the majority of my stack, so it went from 31 ounces to 102 ounces. In terms of rounds, we went from 14 to 76, and in terms of silver rounds, we went from 3 to 59. So a big improvement in stack size. I was able to stack quite a lot, despite the fact that the metal was hard to find and that the prices were high most of the time. I had pretty much no gold when I did the first State of the Stack video. Since then, I have purchased as much as I could find at a good price. Many of my purchases were made at spot price, and others a little bit over spot, and 2 of them were made at a higher premium. To start with, the bars, I have 2 of the Royal Canadian Mint 1-ounce bars. I also have a Valcambi 5-gram bar. This gives us a total of 82.73 grams of gold. In terms of bullions, I have quite a few now. So from the bottom left to the right, we have the 10 rubles from Russia, and then we have the 20 francs from France. On the right of that, we have 2 1 grams maple leaf from Canada. Then a 10-ounce maple leaf from Canada as well. The 3 small coins are, 2 of them are cowboy coins, which are 1/25th of an ounce. And the goose coins is a 1/25th of an ounce as well. Now the one at the top right is a Canadian Olympic 1976 22 karat gold coin. To the left of that is a Canadian maple leaf, which is 1 ounce of gold. The one below the maple leaf is another 1976 Olympic coin from Canada. This one is 14 karat gold. So this is a 1/4 ounce, and the one I spoke about earlier, 22 karat, is a 1/2 ounce. Left of that, we have 2 Canadian maple leaf 1/4 ounce. Then we have a British sovereign, which is about a 1/4 ounce. And the gold Krugerrand, which is also a 1/4 ounce. So in total, we have 160.62 grams of gold. So here are the numbers for gold on the scoreboard. When I did the last full stack video, I only had 2 grams of gold, and now I'm sitting at about 190 grams. I have decided to allocate about 60% of my funds to purchase gold. That's the ratio I'm trying to keep in my stack at all time. Platinum is extremely hard to find around here. It took me months to find the first bar. Historically, platinum has been selling for about twice the price of gold. Right now, it's selling for about half of the price of gold. So I really want to purchase some when I can. There is no telling if it will regain its place in the precious metal hierarchy, but I'm willing to take the risk at the current price. The first item is a 1-ounce coin from Canada that was produced in 1991. It has a face value of $300, and 3,500 of these were produced. The purity is 99.9% pure, and it contains 1 ounce of pure platinum. The second item is a Valcambi Swiss platinum bar. Again, it's a 1 ounce and it's 99.9% pure. This was the first item I ever purchased in terms of platinum, and I acquired the platinum coin last week. Now on the scoreboard, I went from having no platinum at all to having 2 ounces. I'm trying to maintain about 5% of my holdings in platinum. This is going to be very hard to maintain because it's rare, so what I think will happen is when I find some, I'm going to buy a lot and it will increase the ratio, and then over time it's going to go down because I won't be able to find any more of it. So we'll have to see, but anyway, those ratios are approximate. You don't have to stick to them to the exact digit. Now for palladium, this metal had a meteoric rise in 2019. It was trading at close to twice the price of gold when the crisis hit. Now the price is lower, but still above the price of gold. Here it's hard to find and it's taxable, so I don't think I will ever have much of it. But I'm really happy to have been able to pick this piece up for a low premium and no taxes. So here it is on the chart, and I think it's going to stay at that amount for a pretty long time. Now for cryptocurrencies, I know these are not precious metals, but I consider them part of my stack. I have decided to allocate 5% of my portfolio to them, and I hold them in this cold storage Ledger Nano S for security. Right now I have 80% of my crypto money in the form of Bitcoin, and the remainder is 20% in the form of Ethereum. Cryptocurrencies have been the best performing asset of any type in the last decade, and by a large margin too. Considering the fact that large investors are starting to get into them, I expect this to continue. If you've never looked at them, I suggest you give them a peek. You might like what you see. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. And remember to subscribe, like, and hit the bell button. This week the channel broke the 700 subscriber mark, and we are well on our way to the next goal, which is 1,000 subscribers. When we do hit 1,000 subscribers, I will start doing monthly giveaways for the subscribers. In order to win, I will pick a video at random and select one of the subscribers that has liked and commented on that video. So every time you do that, it's an entry for future giveaways. If you have not watched my video about cleaning milk spots yet, I suggest you do. I know that all stackers hate milk spot, and I'm showing you how to remove them easily and safely. Thank you again, and see you on the next one.